When I get asked, Paul, what do you do? My answer is very simple. I solve sales problems, period.
All right. Now, you got a nice, unique name, right? And it's Spanish. Utilize that, all right?
All right.
All right. Put it in your hand. Don't stand. Got it like this.
Es la salsa.
Don't
que
be
no
loud
pica.
like that. She just escorted you. You gotta be pumped up about that, young man. Come on, let's go now.
Hello, Paul. This is Oscar Chavez with Franco Real Estate Group. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. What's this about?
I'll be brief and to the point. I know that you're busy. The reason why I'm calling is because we at Franco Real Estate Group are expanding our portfolio, and we are really interested in servicing banks and other institutions by way of REOs and MPMs. Let me ask you a question. Are you the decision maker?
No, I'm not.
Can you put me through to the person who handles REOs and MPMs, and what's their name?
His name is Paul Cruz. Better watch it with him.
All right, thank you.
All right, Paul Cruz speaking.
Hi, Paul. This is Oscar Chavez with Franco Real Estate Group. Thank you for taking my call. I'll be brief and to the point. I know that you're busy.
Yeah, I am busy.
Do you get a lot of these calls? I understand and respect that.
Yeah, I do, and they piss me off.
Listen, Paul, bottom line is we are
Perfect. There you go. You didn't even have to address it. You just went right through my bullshit. Good. Continue. Go.
Listen, Paul, bottom line is we are expanding our services that now include REOs and NPMs, from listing properties to purchasing properties and as investors. In addition, we are also focusing on servicing banks, credit unions, and other institutions as part of our portfolio. More importantly, for us at Franco Real Estate Group, it's more than real estate. Let me explain why. Let me explain why we at Franco Real Estate Group are unique and truly different. Real estate services is what we do. However, providing real solutions and building long-term profitable relationships is our main focus.
Okay, stop right there. You have a great voice. We're gonna work on it. If I get more time with you, I'm gonna show you how to use the rhythm and tempo with that. You're just reading it out because you haven't done it for a while.
Yeah.
But you got a great voice, and we're gonna maximize that voice. Okay? So continue. Go on.
2, we respect time. We don't waste your time and our time because we can't buy back time. Does that make sense?
Yes. Now, whenever you make a powerful statement and you know you have them, because they emotionally, and you follow with it, does that make sense or fair enough? And they agree, because when I asked you the other day, you know, what's your value or what do? You were thinking too much about it because you really never thought about it. But when people are engaged and you're telling them something and they give you an answer right away, they're fully engaged. Does that make sense? Okay, so continue.
Let me ask you a few important questions about the types of properties that you may have on your books, escrow listings, etc. And if we can be a valuable asset to you and your institution, maybe we can do business. And if not, we can part ways as friends. Fair enough?
Fair enough. Good job. Continue. Now I want you to tell stories within these questions, because now you got me. You're going through the body. You went through the opening. Now you're in the body. The body is the discovery. Is the question. Now that you got him there, you have the right to ask them and continue to ask them questions. But how you ask it is where you're gonna either make it or not. Okay. So continue. Go ahead.
Do you have any commercial or residential REOs and MPs?
Yes, I have both.
Yeah, how many ballpark? 10, 20, 50?
About 20.
About 20? Alright. And let me ask you this, what's your escrow timetable? How would you like to close? 2 weeks, 30 days, 60 days?
As fast as possible.
Alright, we can do that. What's your most important concern as far as getting the property shopped around?
Why don't you let me answer that, and then that way I'll give you an answer, then you can use the shopping, okay? You don't have to use the shopping. If you're just gonna use the shopping, my experience has been the main concern is shopping the assets, right? You may want to add that to it, but let me answer the question. What is your most important concern? If I don't answer, then you make a statement. Does that make sense? Okay, so try that question again.
Okay, what's your most important concern, Paul?
Real estate agents.
Why is that?
What you want to do, because a man sounds more aggressive than a woman when they do that. So what you want to do is say, really? What experiences have you had with them? That is a little more smoother, right?
Yeah.
It's not like, well, really, what was that? Like, tell me what you.
Yeah.
So just understand that, okay? So try that again. Real estate agents.
Really? Why is that?
They just don't do what they say they're gonna do.
Well, it sounds like you had a bad experience.
Yes, I did.
You mind sharing that with me?
No, I'd rather not. Okay, then just go on. I understand and respect that.
All right,
Okay,
all right.
But you're probing. That's good. No, that's good.
Okay.
Continue. Go ahead.
All right, I understand that. Let me ask you this: how long have your REOs been on the books?
Too long. More than 60 days.
More than 6 days. Okay. What about the MPMs?
They're about 3 weeks old.
3 weeks old? Okay, cool. Now, if we can solve these issues and concerns, and more importantly, execute an effective escrow that will close or fund within time of 2 weeks to 60 days, worst case scenario, will we earn your business?
If they can do that, you can earn my business.
All right.
Good job. That was good. You did real good. Okay. Now remember, when you understand you're dealing with a man, and you just gotta just change the language. But you were going right, or you were pro when you were doing it. When they tell you a problem, you gotta find a solution. I understand that, real estate agent. I get that. Now they don't see you as a real estate agent. Why? Because he's talking to you.
Yeah.
Because if he saw you or she saw you as a real estate agent, and that's their main thing, bing. Does that make sense? So you gotta think about that. Really, I'm sorry to hear that. I understand that. When you gain more confidence, listen, when people like a guy said, Paul, you're cold calling me. Yeah, I understand that. I gave them 2 and I'm in the business. I love cold people when cold call me. They like flip out. But I understand and respect that and I get them. Does that make sense? So just work on that, okay? You guys did good. You guys all did good. Now, what I want to do, is that one yours?
This one.
This is yours, right?
Well, that's the one you gave me.
Yeah, that's yours.
Okay.
All right, so what we're going to do, all right,